Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna continue playing with the Terapagos Annihilate team that we actually used in the first video in the last episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and obviously I hope you enjoyed that first video when we had this team showcasing everything and explaining and breaking down what it does. And obviously if you like my content, I really hope that you can consider subscribing to the channel because it helps me a ton. Let's see, so for this first opponent of the day, we're going to be playing against a Calyrex-Shadow Rider team. This player is very high rated on the ladder, it's top 100. We're almost top 100 as well. So it's Calyrex-Shadow Rider, Urshifu, Ogre Fire, Rillaboom, Incineroar, and Raging Bolt. So Ogre Fire is annoying because it has the Mold Breaker ability, which can ignore the Terra Shell. And we do not have Intimidate. We have Urshifu. I can go Annihilape also. Annihilape is good into Overpoint Fire, but there's the Urshifu. Do we use Raging Bolt here? I think we should use Raging Bolt here and go with Comfy. I think Raging Bolt instead of Ogerpon is probably the right call here. So let's see. This is our first game of the day against a very strong opponent, apparently, because of the rating. So let's see how this goes. We're not bringing Ogerpon. And I think Ogerpon, obviously, the main option for Ogerpon in this kind of matchups is just like follow me. But I think Raging Bolt can be better here. Let's see. I could be wrong. Calyrex and Terapagos. Okay, so they don't know I am Cover Cloak, so they might try to fake me out. I have Comfey in the back. I think I'm just going to Thunder Wave the Calyrex and go for a Calm Mind. Okay, no fake out, but we do go for the Thunder Wave first. We're gonna Calm Mind first because we're faster than this Incineroar. 100% guaranteed, unless even if they are like Jolly. What is the Incineroar gonna go for? Is it gonna go for a Parting Shot? The Calyrex is Calm Mind as well. Okay. So are you going for Parting Shot? Knockoff? Knockoff into the Terapagos. Okay. Works for me. I don't have the Cover Cloak anymore. I can Spear Break and go for another Calm Mind, or just go for a Star Storm into the Incineroar. They could predict me. I'm gonna Spirit Break the GRIMMSNARL, the Calyrex, and just go for a Star Storm into Incineroar. GRIMMSNARL is not gonna be faster than Calyrex, of course. They're going for another Calm Mind, but I'm going for a Spirit Break. I'm very surprised they're just ignoring the fact that GRIMMSNARL can have foul play or something. I'm extremely surprised about that. Okay, but that damage in Incineroar was very nice. 65% almost. However, Calyrex, and I'm actually surprised it led with Incineroar now that I think about it, given that we have Annihilate. But it makes sense if you lead it with Calyrex. That's Rillaboom? Yeah, it is Rillaboom. Yeah, so we get the... Oh! I forgot. This thing is Cover Cloak. Okay. That could be right. That could be bad. I'm gonna go for a Reflect. And a... What's better? Yeah, I think I have to prioritize Reflect and Calm Mind. I don't have the Cover Cloak anymore, which is annoying, because I can Fake Out now. But, you know, we can paralyze them. I mean, they can get fully paralyzed. Hopefully. This is the third time. Okay, good. And I'm going to Light Screen now and go for Calm Mind. They can Wood Hammer, they can U-turn. I need to be very careful with the Star Storms. I already used one. I should have just probably Earth Powered Incineroar. It's the same damage, like 90 base power 2 times because of the super effectiveness is 180, 120 plus stab is 180 as well, so it was the same. Okay. We were +1 again. And +2 Spadef. And they U-turn, I suppose, into Urshifu. I suppose. Or maybe into Sinner, who knows? Into Incineroar. Okay. Burning Kiss. That doesn't do that much damage at all. So I can bring the Comfey and try to taunt them. And just go for another Calm Mind. I already have my screen set up, right? Yeah. I think I'm going to switch into Comfey. And I'm going to... I think I'm just going to try to Calm Mind. I think they're just going to Fake out the Comfey, but that's okay. Not the Comfey, sorry, the Terapagos. Yep, but I might as well just try. They get fully paralyzed. So now I really want to taunt the Calyrex. And they're +2 though. And I'm going to Earth Powered Incineroar this time. They switch out, so I could have just Starstorm. Okay. I guess. Whatever. That did nothing. That is obviously Assault Vest. I get the special defense drop. Taunt, you are not going to go for more Calm Minds. At least not for now. Asparash, I think Comfey should survive. Even though we have Light Screen. Yeah, that's fine. Like, doesn't even do less. Doesn't even do health. Because the Calyrex seems to be very bulky. Okay, so I want to bring GRIMMSNARL again. I have a +2 special defense. I honestly want to Calm Mind again. Losing the Cover Cloak sucks because now they can just go for Fake Out, Fake Out, Fake Out, Fake Out every single turn. And that is annoying. That is extremely annoying. So second Asparash, they have 6 more. They might go for Draining Kiss now. I'm gonna Thunder Wave the Rillaboom and go for another Calm Mind. They might hard switch. Nope, no hard switch. Okay. Calm Mind. So now I'm +3 SPDEF and +2 special attack. Yeah, Draining Kiss doesn't KO me, but they do KO me with the U-turn. Okay. Taunt is over? No, I think they have one more turn. What are you bringing? Incineroar. No, taunt is indeed over. So here's the thing. They're +2, I'm +3. I have 2 more turns of Reflect and 3 turns of Light Screen. They might have Urshifu in the back as the last one. I'm gonna Floor Healing. And I think I'm just gonna Terra Starstorm. No, I'm gonna Terra Starstorm into the Incineroar. In case they hard switch. Okay, no hard switch this time. They go for the Fake Out. And what is the Calyrex doing? Astral Rush. Yeah, because they want to KO Comfy, but that's not going to be enough. However, yeah, it's going to be super close. And I don't like that. I'm going to switch into Raging Bolt. And now I'm going to start clicking Terra Starstorm. With Terra. Like, I have to. I 100% have to. They withdraw Incineroar into Rillaboom. Let's see how much damage it does. I guess around 50. It shouldn't do much into Calyrex. Probably around 30%. I have to save the Comfy. It's gonna be very annoying, but what can you do? Cover Kill Calyrex is with Calm Mind is bad for this matchup. And there's an Urshifu waiting in the back. Focus Sash probably. Let's see. How much are you taking? Not much damage at all. That is like 25%. They went for Draining Kiss. Reflect, we're off. I cannot even Electro Web, like. Can Draco this thing? No, because like Urshifu might come later. I need the Raging Bolt. So, if I Volt Switch, Comfy dies. Because Electro is not going to drop the speed because they have Cover Cloak. Fake Out again. Electro Web for no damage. But I cannot sack Comfy. They're paralyzed. Light Screen were off, which is annoying. They might Thunderclap into Starstorm. Oh, we crit. That's huge. This might still not be enough though. It is enough. Oh, we get a double crit. Wow. This player might be he might be named Poe. Like, that is a very bad luck. That reminds me of someone like myself. Honestly. I mean, that's honestly what happens to me when I play like Combine stuff. And there's Urshifu. There was no reason to not be Urshifu in the back. So I think I just Thunderclap. We don't have Reflect anymore though. No, I'm just gonna Electro Web. Like Terra Starstorm. Fake out here. Are you going for close combat? Can I take it from that range? Yes, I can. That's huge. And Starstorm should be enough to pick up the KO on Incineroar. And unless you're Focus Sash, you should go down here. But you are Focus Sash as suspected. But you cannot win. Like, I have Comfy in the back, so, and Raging Bolt. But that was a very... I'm not sure if without the Starstorm crit, I would have picked up the KO. I might not pick up the KO. I just Bolt Switch and like Starstorm, whatever. It's over. GG. GG. Unfortunate crits, but you know, it's okay to be sometimes in this side of the story, right? Like, because I'm usually in the other side of the story. Like, I'm the one getting fully paralyzed and crit. And like, I have a lot of videos in my Spanish channel where like, there was a time where I got fully paralyzed 5 times in a row. You know, and you know, it doesn't feel great, if I'm completely honest with you, to be in this side of the story, but at least, you know, like, that kind of thing has happened to you in the past, so you don't feel that bad. I mean, ideally, but yeah, that was a great game. It was a very annoying Calyrex-Shadow team, you know, with Combine and stuff, and the fact that we lost the Cover Claw was huge, honestly. I probably should have just like be a little bit more careful with that. You know, that's a lesson learned for next time. So yeah, let's go into game number 2. And we found our next opponent of the day. We're playing against someone from 291. I think I played against this person, not on video, but like during practice. And probably not with this team, but I remember that in-game name. You know, the exclamation sign, like the 6 exclamation signs. Florian, Clefairy, Chi-Yu, Calyrex-Shadow Rider, Ditto, and Ogerpon. Ditto, Ditto, Ditto. Ditto, Ditto, Ditto. Usually we like to set up here, but there's a Ditto. I'm gonna go for it anyways. I have to be careful with potential Thunder Waves or like Taunt for Fluttermane. But I think going GRIMMSNARL Terapagos is okay. I could also go GRIMMSNARL like Raging Bolt or something. But I have a feeling they're gonna lead with... You know what? Let's lead with Raging Bolt and let's have this and like Comfey in the back. I'm gonna bring Raging Bolt again. I don't know what kind of item they're holding, but like Raging Bolt does good into Ogerpon and Chi-Yu. And it's not great into Fluttermane, of course, but the fact that I'm leading GRIMMSNARL means that I can just light screen. And they do lead with the Chi-Yu. Okay. So I'm gonna go for light screen turn 1. Are you gonna go for Sync? Clefairy can go for Sync. So I'm actually gonna go for light screen and Bolt Switch into the Chi-Yu. Helping Hand. Okay. Helping Hand overheating to GRIMMSNARL, maybe? No, just Dark Pulse here. That is choice specs. That is 100,000% choice specs. I want to go into Comfy. Go for a Taunt and Spirit Break. I'm gonna Spirit Break here, and I'm gonna Taunt the Clefairy. Just because I don't like the possibility of them going for a Sync. Okay, it just went for Follow Me. Dark Pulse for no damage, but you are taunted now. So that is a respectable amount of damage. I can switch into Raging Bolt and go for a Floor Healing on the switch in. I like that. They withdrew the Chi-Yu, which is choice specs, into Ditto. Okay, so it's gonna copy my Comfey, which I don't mind. Are you gonna double switch? Maybe they double switch. I want a Raging Bolt to be as healthy as possible. Yeah, that's a double switch. They're bringing the Calyrex-Shadow Rider now. Yeah. So we get the Floor Healing on the switch in. We're almost back to full health. And I have a feeling that this thing is Cover Cloak. So I'm just gonna paralyze it later. They can taunt my Comfey slot. Yeah, I'm gonna Bolt Switch and maybe taunt their Ditto. No, let's just bring Terapagos. They're not switching out, so they're gonna taunt my slot. Let's see. Oh, I just went for a Draining Kiss. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. How much damage are you doing here? Not much damage at all. Bolt Switch. Oh, Raging Bolt, come on! You're getting crits today. That was a crit. That was unfortunate. I'm gonna bring GRIMMSNARL. Go for a Thunder Wave into the Calyrex. And I'm gonna go for a Terrastar Storm into the Ditto. I'm not going to set up just yet. They switch out into Chi-Yu most likely. Or into Clefairy. Into Chi-Yu. Well, that's going to make my... Okay, Drain Kiss. Doesn't do that much damage at all. That's going to make my Starstorm do even more damage. Okay. I'm gonna Spirit Break that slot. I don't want to Calm Mind just yet. Three turns of Light Screen. Honestly, I'm gonna Spirit Break and I'm going to Earth Power the Chi-Yu. Okay. Broke the thing. His choice spec, so maybe he goes for overheat and kills me here. Yeah, good call. But I do survive. I do survive. Earth power is not enough, unfortunately. It's not enough, unfortunately. I can paralyze the Comfey. I can switch here, and I am going to protect. I'm very surprised that they just went for the Ditto, copying my Comfey, and that is probably the worst Pokemon you want to copy, honestly. Threatening Kiss here for some chip damage. And what are you doing? Psychic into Terapagos. I'm gonna Floor Healing. I still have Light Screen, right? Yeah. And I'm going to Terra and go for Star Storm now. Because I'm gonna recover some health by Terrasolizing. 65 HP. So that should put me 100% out of range of Draining Kiss even with a crit. And then I'm going to Floor Healing on top of that. But I think their Draining Kiss is going to happen before my Floor Healing because they might be Choice Scarf. Yeah. So now I'm going to get the Floor Healing second. And this Star Storm might be able to KO the Calyrex from that range. Astral Barrage for no damage into Terapagos. Comfey should take it just fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. With the Light Screen. And how much damage is this doing? I think it's enough from that range, right? Should be. Yeah, it should be. And now you're stuck there with the Ditto that copied my Comfey, which only damaging move is Draining Kiss and a Clefairy. I don't understand why you never switch out the Ditto, honestly, with all due respect. I don't get it. I'm just going to taunt the Clefairy and go for a Calm Mind, and that should be over. That should be GG. The battle was cancelled. Yep. That was weird. I mean, the fact that the Overheat didn't KO, even with Choice Spec, didn't KO Terapagos was huge, honestly. If that KO'd, I probably would have lost the game. But, you know, I was confident that I was maybe going to survive because this Terapagos is... I mean, it's not super bulky. I do have some HP, like decent amount of HP investment, but it's just naturally bulky. And Light Screen was up, so yeah. Well, GG to our opponent. Sorry for the crit, but let's get our third opponent of the day. And we found our next opponent of the day against someone from 1278. It's using a Jumpluff Groudon team. Jumpluff Groudon, remember Jumpluff has Chlorophyll, access to a lot of disrupted moves like Sleep Powder, Encore. It also has Tailwind. It can Pollen Puff the Groudon, can Helping Hand, Rillaboom, Scream Tail, Flutter Mane, and Raging Bolt. This is a very interesting team. It sounds scary because Scream Tail has Encore Disable Shenanigans, and that can be annoying for the Terapagos. They also have access to Sleep Powder, so a part of me wants to go with Ogerpon just to avoid the Sleep Powder shenanigans. But I also want to lead with Grimmsnarl just to get screens up. That Groudon might be like Bandit or something. I have a feeling. It could just be Swords Dance. Oh, man. Do I just let them paralyze, Sleep Powder me? I don't like that. No, I have to go with Ogerpon. I'm gonna bring Comfy GRIMMSNARL. Yeah, this is not a game for an Annihilape. There is a Screamtail that can Encore disable me. I need to be very careful with the Ogerpon, because that's my way of, you know, supporting the Terapagos would follow me to avoid the Encore disable shenanigans. And I think GRIMMSNARL, obviously, with access to Thunder Wave, is an interesting support option here. I can Thunder Wave the Screamtail or the Jumpluff, but there is no Jumpluff here. It actually begins with Groudon and Fluttermane, and this is very scary. I wish I led with GRIMMSNARL, but the pressure of the Jumpluff Sleep Powder didn't let me go for a GRIMMSNARL lead, and I'm now very scared. I'm scared. This speed. I am so scared. They might Dazzling Gleam P-Blades here. And I might just lose GRIMMSNARL right off the bat if I switch it in on the Ogerpon slot. I could go for a Bullet Seed, Terra, Starstorm. You know what? Let's go for it. Why not? Bullet Seed, Starstorm. If you Terra the Groudon, you're going to be weak to Starstorm. And if you don't Terra the Groudon, Bullet Seed should... Hopefully we get some 3, maybe 4 hits. Let's see. We get rid of the Sun here, so in case they go for like Heat Crush or something. They just went for Protect. Okay, they're gonna go for Protect on their wave. Let me bet. Protect Icy Wind. And they crit my Ogerpon. I wish I went for Calm Mind. That would have been amazing. They might want to switch out Groudon just to reset the Sun. I'm gonna bring GRIMMSNARL now. I'm gonna try to get some screens here, but I'm gonna risk it. Ogerpon might still be faster than Groudon with only a -1, so they might want to go for another Icy Wind just to ensure that Groudon is able to outspeed this Ogerpon, but you know, they don't know how fast my Ogerpon is, so maybe they just risk it. And if they risk it, that means they're just going to attack here, which means that GRIMMSNARL might go down, but let's see. They do switch out the Groudon. I called it. Please don't go for Thunder Wave into Screamtail. Just Icy Wind. Okay. That's okay. I think if I Thunder Wave this Screamtail, I should be faster. But they might predict that and just go for Protect Moonblast. Honestly, I cannot afford to risk it. So I'm just going to Thunder Wave Starstorm. Screamtail didn't activate its booster energy, right? I didn't see it. So it does not have a booster energy because they activate the ability in the Sun. Okay. They switch here. We should be faster guaranteed because there is no booster energy activated. Purposely, this is not active. That is a respectable amount. They Encore me. Now, I should be faster with GRIMMSNARL. Oh, maybe not. I want a light screen here. They're going to Encore disable. I don't think I should light screen. +1 already. I think I'm going to Spirit Break. And a Starstorm. I just hope that I'm, for some reason, faster than the Screamtail. Wait, I am faster than the Screamtail. They went for Discharge. What? What? Bro. Discharge Raging Bolt. Come on. Bro. Well, I guess that makes sense given that you have Groudon, which is obviously a ground type, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm gonna Reflect now. I can Thunder Wave the Flutter Mane. But I think I'm gonna Reflect and just go for a Starstorm because I'm Anchored. Because if they KO the GRIMMSNARL, I can bring Comfey and go for the Floor Healing. They're gonna Terra here. Oh, they're gonna be weak to Terra Starstorm. My little friend Groudon, you're gonna be weak to Starstorm now. Are you sure about that? What is Flutterman doing? Like, is it going for Thunder Wave or something? No, just Moonblast here. That did so much damage. I don't think this is gonna KO, but I could be wrong. I'm +1 and this is super effective now. It does KO. Yeah, you should have Terra, my friend. I don't know why you Terra. Didn't have a reason to. Yeah, we just switch into Comfey and Protect here. Oh, we don't have Protect. That's okay. We just Spear Break and Starstorm. It's whatever. I mean, we do have Protect, but we cannot Protect. That's what I meant because we're Encored. GG. Honestly, the Terra and Groudon was not needed. The opponent probably forgot about it. It should have just stayed as a regular Groudon, and then the Starstorm would have done around 50 to 60 probably, and then he KOs the Terapagos, but I have Ogerpon in the back, which I guess I can try to like go for an Ivy Cut Gel, but obviously Sun was up, so it was going to be a little bit weird of an end game, but I still think I had a pretty solid chance of winning. But the opponent just made it way easier. So GG to the opponent. Let's get the next game. Okay, we found our 4th opponent, I think, of the day. And it's a 23rd place. Oh, no. I think this is where things start to get really, really complicated. I don't like seeing Zacian, Chien-Pao, Urshifu. It's really annoying, but I think I have to go Annihilape in this one. I have to, and I just have to be very careful with the Urshifu. I'm not going Terapagos in this one. I think. Yeah. Do I go Raging Bolt? It makes it a little bit easier into the Urshifu. Or do I go Comfey? I don't like going Comfey because, like, there's a Zacian. Like, I have 2 fairies, and you have a Zacian. Like, you just destroy me with the Behemoth Blade. And I have Terapagos, and you have probably Sacred Sword and Chien-Pao, or Zacian, or both, and Urshifu with close combat. So it's not a great matchup. This is a really bad matchup for me, but let's see how we do here. Okay. I want to Thunder Wave the Zacian so bad. And I'm going to Terrible Cup. Please, please, GRIMMSNARL, don't miss the Thunder Wave. I remember now. I remember I was playing against this person or a very similar team in practice. And I missed the Thunder Wave on Zacian and it was just so bad. Please, please, GRIMMSNARL. Thank you so much. Okay, now that it's paralyzed, is a little bit different. Icicle Crush. Oh, thank you. Don't flinch me, please. Oh, that's a crit. Oh, it's a Life Form Chi-Yu. That is Life Form Chi-Yu, guys. Wow. Human Blade into the Annihilape. Oh my goodness. That is so much damage. And I didn't bring Comfey. What do I even do here? They have the option to hard switch into Urshifu and just pin me. The Icicle Crush Life Orb did so much damage. If I was them, I'd just hard switch. I'm gonna protect, reflect. No hard switch. Sacred Sword. Oh no. Okay, but they did go for the GRIMMSNARL, which is exactly what I wanted. Because now I can bring Ogerpon and go for Follow Me. That Chi-Yu is really scary. I can Drain Punch the Chi-Yu if I want to, but that would mean that I lose the Ogerpon. I'm gonna Follow Me and Rage Fist, right? I have Reflect up. If I Follow Me, Drain Punch, I lose Ogerpon and then I lose to Urshifu. So I have to Rage Fist here. Let's see if they protect. They didn't protect. So Zacian should go down here. Sacred Sword did 72 damage. This should be enough. Yeah. Bye-bye, Zacian. So if Sacred Sword did 72 damage and it's 90 base power, Icicle Crash. How much is Icicle Crash doing? Icicle Crash does a little bit less than 50% more. Right? So if your Urshifu is a Scarf, if your Urshifu is a Scarf, you U-turn here. Let's see what they do. It is not a Scarf Urshifu. So yeah, that's GG. The Life Orb Chi-Yu was so powerful, honestly. It's just Surgeon Strikes, yep. I was hoping that the Urshifu was a Scarf, so they just like attack into the Ogerpon and Annihilape gets an attack off, and then like Raging Bull can hopefully clean the game, but it's just Sash Urshifu, I imagine. Yeah, this is a very nightmare matchup, especially if your freaking Chi-Yu is Life Orb. Like, come on. But like, yeah. What can I do? It is what it is. Thunder Collab is not even enough to KO Chi-Yu. Icicle Crash. GG, this Chien-Pao swept my entire team. Like, literally. It just swept my entire team. You put the sash on the Chien-Pao usually, but no, you put the sash on the Urshifu here, and you make Chien-Pao Life Orb, and no one is going to see it coming, and it's going to be great, especially against teams that don't have Intimidate, which is my case. But yeah, GG to our opponent. That was a very scary team, and they play really well. And yeah, unfortunately, we have to finish the video like this, but it was a great game. I think, you know, I could have KO'd the Chien-Pao at any point in time with just like Drain Punch from an Annihilape. But I knew that Urshifu was in the backs. Obviously, it's a Terapagos team, so I wanted to prioritize Zacian. Unfortunately, the Chien-Pao was just too much for Ogerpon to handle, even with Reflect. Like, I want to emphasize on that. I had Reflect, and I just went down to a combination of Sacred Sword, Icicle Crash. Like, that's just ridiculously powerful, honestly. I don't know. It might, obviously, if it's using a Life Orb Chien-Pao, it might just be Adamant, right? So, I'm just going to calc it real quick. Here, Life Orb Chien-Pao, Icicle Crash, behind Reflect, and Sacred Sword. Yeah, that was a roll. It was 100% Adamant max attack, and it was a roll. Like, I had a chance of surviving the Icicle Crash. I had a chance. It did 72 the first one, so my Ogerpon had like what 111, and that was exactly a 43% chance to one shot. 43. So it was in my favor, honestly. I could have survived the crash, and then the Urshifu's Surgeon Strikes would have gone into the Ogerpon, which would have recovered some health on the Ogerpon. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's Pokemon. I just calced it. Like, I had 111 HP, and if it's Adamant max attack Life Orb behind Reflect, 111 HP means that it is a 43.8% chance to Oko. But yeah, that's Pokemon. Rolls are part of the game. I've been very lucky today in this video, so I won't complain. But yeah, GG's to our opponent. Thank you guys for watching, and let's see each other on the next episode. Bye.